What is up, Juggalos? We're starting a new adventure, Tales of Arise, the newest Tales game. I think it came out a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe a little more than that. I don't remember, man. I wrote about it on my blog, so it's been a while, because I have not updated that blog in a long time. I love Tales. I've launched this a couple times. I started the game for maybe 1-2 minutes. Like, I walked to some old man and he started talking to me. So I could get the audio levels and stuff. Plus, I was actually recording and I got irritated, and not with the game, with something else going on. Perhaps you'll hear it throughout the video, perhaps, maybe. Anyway, there's going to be an opening. I hope I don't get copyright striked. I will probably talk over this opening that's about to start, because I don't want to get copyright striked, but not the whole thing. It's a cool opening. It's by Type Moon. They animate all the Tales openings. You might know them from things like Fate Zero, other stuff. You have some of the prettiest looking art in the anime. I always like the Tales openings. They're very generic. If you've ever seen another Tales opening, this opening is basically just exactly the same. But I like that. That's the thing with Tales that you have to know if you've never seen or played a Tales game. Oh, here's the cute girl I like. Tales games are very traditional. They're not as far as Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is literally the same game over and over again. The story's different, but and the characters are different, but it's very much... Oh, she's cute. And then she's just the girl from Zillia, or Zisteria, whatever. And then this part's just stolen straight from... This is literally directly from Zillia, I'm pretty sure. The kicking and punching. Maybe Zillia 2. I know it's just Jude, though. He even looks like Jude. But, that scene is animated identically to the opening of Zillia or Zillia 2. I forget which one. And the rest is just, oh, they have a scene like this, they have a scene like that every time. Flying towards the camera after knocking off the other person. But they're cool. They're good openings. The Zisteria anime was really good too. The first season anyway, when they made Rose the main character, basically. Because she was meant to be. Anyway, sorry. I know that would have been more enjoyable without me talking over it, but I don't want copyright strikes. Blame YouTube. Yeah, see, it has continued. I was honest. I walked up to some old man. He started talking to me. We're playing in English. We're playing on normal. I didn't get any fights or anything. I haven't done any of that yet. I literally walked in slow motion towards some old man, and he started talking to me about my wounds on my back. These are all the settings I got going. I've heard two things that are important. One, the bosses are damage sponges, so I might lower this. I'm usually in Tales games you can change the setting on the fly, so I'm going to keep it on normal for now. If I can't change it lower later, I'm going to get irritated. Because I get frustrated with damage sponge enemies and bosses. It just irritates me. It's not that it's hard, it's annoying. And two, I've heard this is an 70, 80-hour game. Instead of my bad memory saying Final Fantasy VII original and remake and Star Ocean 2 are all 60, 70, 80-hour games. This is actually supposed to be 40 to 80 to 100 something hours. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Let's get started and sit through this other cutscene. Well, the intro cutscene instead of just the intro. And you'll notice two funny things that were funny to me anyway.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible.
First is I just played Ys 8, which one of the main characters is Dana.
Rena, on the other hand,
and
was thought to be
Rena
the domain of the
from Star Ocean 2.
A paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zoogles, The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms.
Orbis Calaglia.
It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef,
Balls.
Lord of the Fire Blaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat.
When I first was recording, I said,
The Danan
and if they have such good technology, it's not efficient to use slaves anymore.
Under the ruthless oppression
But
of the
apparently,
Renin soldiers.
one of the NPCs says, I can't spoil much more of this game because I don't know anything else other than its whines about slavery and racism. But
Only in death
they literally
is
just
their
have them doing
agony
this to
finally
do it.
brought to an end.
They just burn it all right away. They don't even do anything with it. They just make them mine to
They
make
have
them
forgotten
slaves.
what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
And I am playing this over remote play. Maybe I did. Yeah, I was running to the bedroom is what I was doing. They tell you go to your room, and then I stopped. So I did talk to the old man. I knew I wasn't going to keep going, so I...
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Iron Man?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business,
Based.
you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Push these barrels.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Balls.
Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. That's what Doc tells you to be extra careful for, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Also, if this is the first time you've seen a Tales game or played one, this one has always looked to me, from their marketing and from what people have said, again, that it's not the, it's fine. It's a good one. It's a fine one.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
But don't let this... If it turns out that it's just fine... I mean, Tales games are all kind of just fine, but there's some really good ones that are fantastic. And this one isn't a great representation of that, it sounds like.
You again.
But not that it's bad or
Sorry
anything,
to
just that it's not
trouble
one of
you,
the
Doc.
best.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Tales of Grace's F is the best one.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
Abyss is really,
No
really good too.
face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than
You
I
don't-
care to count.
You don't have eyes to see with. I mean, you have eyes probably under
That's
there. I
hardly
mean, I
a
know he
rare
does. I've
sight
seen him.
around these parts.
Danans are always dying.
You've seen him in the
And
opening,
the
even.
Renans just watch.
But that ain't got no eyes.
How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
That's me anytime I'm on pole.
Keep your voice down, will
The
you?
optics. Don't talk about it, or you'll mess up the optics.
If
I'm like,
only it
fuck
was
the
so
op. No,
simple,
no,
my
the
friend.
optics.
There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the
They were all
damn things.
glowies, though. Every
As for all
uprising
the
was a
good
glow
they've
up.
done, take a look around and judge for yourself.
The old man clearly is not me.
There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I
But,
can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady.
God, he really is Paul.
You're still
like,
young. You have
current
time.
Paul.
Wait for the right
Don't do
moment.
anything.
Both
No,
for
it's a glow off
yourself
if they
and
say
the
to do
world.
anything. Just sit back. It'll fix itself.
Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit
my eyes
around
bother
here.
me.
Go out and feel the breeze against your skin.
I don't know
Even a
spoilers. That's what I was
slave
trying to
can
say
relate to
like 20
that.
times now.
Just
I know
do
as
me a
much
favor and
as
keep a
you do
low
from the
profile,
opening
all right?
and what I can guess from previous Tales
You stand
games
out enough in that mask as it is.
and what I can guess from it whines about racism and slavery, so it's kind of easy to tell where it's going.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
In my controller, come on. Try not to cause too much trouble. Well, you've already said this to me. You okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. Sorry for talking over the cutscene. I do that. The bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. As if the routine beatings from them weren't enough. When they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their zoogles on us.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or face, or memories for that matter?
What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too?
Worrying about it'll change anything.
You're not moving. Damn it. Your last one of you embeddeds will die. Then we can do whatever we want with you. Now burn. Yeah, they don't want to rape. They don't want to torture. They just want to burn you. Go to bed, embedded. Meow. Sigh. Somehow, Palpatine has returned. No matter how... Not matter. A year and a half or something since this game came out. They didn't fix it. I had patched this game 4 times since I launched it. Since I installed it. Not matter how tired you get of seeing them. Not matter. You can always find Rena and Lenegus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lenegus especially is something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. So that's going to be the end game area probably. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I'll tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up, and that's why it's hotter than hell here. That's the guy I was talking about. That says they literally make you mine and then make you for nothing, just so they can light it on fires to torture you. What are the bastards do to you? Don't even think about trying to fight back against them bright eyes, got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever being one of the soldiers of those Zoogles, let alone Lord Balsiv. Don't talk about this in public. Who knows what to do if they hear you guys? Uh-oh. Okay. Can't wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut eye.
I should get some rest.
Sure.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
I don't like when characters do this in writing.
Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
I understand you write the part where things begin to change, or else it'd be pointless. But just why would he randomly be thinking this stuff when he's done this for hell knows, who knows how long? I'm not bitching too much already, I know, I'm sorry.
I'd better head to work.
That's what I do.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh?
Ah, my fucking eyeball.
Great.
Every time I record. Hurry, get going, you're on freight hauling duty today. Every time I try to record, my fucking eye gets bad.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Can I go up here? Oh, there's a Zoogle. That's all there? I thought they were bigger than
Until
that.
the day I die.
Another day toiling away for Mr. Shuckelstein Goyberg.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
I said Mr. instead of the R word on purpose. You know the R word. Mr. Zugelstein. The uprising beginning. What's the guy from the opening? Rainbow.
Zephyr, she's here!
Really? Okay. Not even gonna. Just gonna accept that happened.
The hell? Come back!
Booba.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
I hope the volume's okay.
What do they expect from us?
Especially since they decided not to subtitle any of that.
Hey, you're...
The art quality has definitely gone up though since the last games. The eyes especially look really nice.
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The bandit's expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Is that gonna be our weapon? Nope. Matrix. It's kind of cool. Like, you used to always say, "Oh, the games are going to look like cutscenes in 10 more years," and they never did, but they kind of do lately. Like the gameplay itself looks closer and closer to actual cutscenes, because this is in-game. This is rendered with the in-game graphics, but it looks like cutscenes used to. So anybody who touches her gets vined up and shocked.
Where you go?
Hope you can jump.
She's a pretty lady. Not my type at all. But fine. Damn, you fine, girl. No, not that kind of fine. Just fine. She's fine. Balls.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav. Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion. Yes, sir.
Shmion, I need to be cleaned.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris.
A homo.
What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it. And you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
I need a haircut. I'm starting to look like I have a mullet. I don't, but which would be fine. But I don't. I don't know how to turn it into one. So I'd rather just get a haircut and get it short all in short again. So his name's Al.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson
She's kind of
Crows.
cute too.
You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
You better explain why they call them bright eyes.
Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
When literally none of them have eyes
Well, we exist all
that are
right.
bright so
Though
far.
I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were.
And the normal soldiers have helmets on, so you don't even see their eyes.
Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
I could take something off if you want.
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. This is the old Xeon mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. We're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. You want to calm down? You want to relax? You want to relax on that table there? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. We're going to disrupt the interrogation. Who are you fighting? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones who came down from Lanegas have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lanegas. So our current target is the Renans and Calaglia and their Lord Balsov. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Good.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Personally, I don't know you. Do you know me? Nath always talks about you. I'm talking about you earlier. Everyone knows he's the Buckethead. Guys like you don't come around that often. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Calaglia so much is they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. I really don't like the names of anything in this game so far. Calaglia just feels nasty to say, like it feels blech. You have a spirit core in your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up.
Okay.
Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stoner people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
Found us.
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Rusty blade equipped. Dull sword. I was close. A rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. I know, let's just go the other way. So look. Our first save. I don't like how close it is. Is there a way
What's
to...
this thing?
Man, some Dark Souls. It's closer than Dark Souls. Like Resident Evil 4. I don't think there is. I just want the stop to go away. Got a new router, so hopefully this records without incident. Okay, so it's never going to go away, is what you're telling me. I did get the free DLC off the store already. Very easy difficulty. Thank you. that might come in handy eventually. I really don't like this camera.
An ambush. Renans are here?
This is how far I went. That's all. If Brian has arrested you, try to make anyone out. You have two options: either break out or find a way to keep quiet permanently. I don't even know you, lady. I'm not going to protect you.
Get the hell out of here.
You're a woman. What the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Boss Minner find this place? Okay. Slow down. There you go.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out?
If it wasn't for that armor the Bright Eyes wear, I would totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary Renans underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But all the machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would be. Man, they did a bad job with the text in this game.
What about this place?
A lot of errors. Damn it, the Bright Eyes woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out.
What's been going on this entire time?
You got anything innocent behind. We'll make you do without one way or another if we make it out alive.
I just didn't know.
It's no use trying to take on the armored soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. Tutorial fight, tutorial fight.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
R1. Steno attacks. Arts, square, triangle, square, X. Wait. R1 is normal attack. Triangle, square, X are the arts.
Talk or die!
Oh, it's not caught.
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up. Take this! A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
Oh, it's the... Okay, I kind of am understanding now. Oh, let's get away from him. I wasn't sure if they follow me. Damn it. I was hoping to do this without getting hit once. So I was going to impress myself.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Wait a minute. Don't try to take an armored soldier yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. The gels in this game are the potions. Apple gel is the smallest healing potion. Oh, we're gonna fight a Juggalo. Okay, so it's not like open rules.
Right, here goes! You got spirit! Swallow blade! Here I come!
No, 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 no. Don't switch characters. Fighting the monster god.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Die! Take this! You're finished! You're mine!
Oh, okay.
Take this!
But it's still auto fucking targets anyway.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Next! Swallow Blade! Take it! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
God.
We won.
Thought that one was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining. It saved my ass. That's for damn sure. Oh, we're gonna party up.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore.
Damn.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Based racist girl. College action sounds good. With no gaps, normal attacks with set limit while arts can continue until IG runs out. What? Some are used multiple times in 4 actions.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Damn it, Renan!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm not done! Take this!
Why did you help me?
Oh, just get.
What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
Instead of making one up.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
A lot of cutscenes. I mean video ones, like pre-rendered ones, which is cool.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
It's not Dad, it's her.
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest.
Look out!
Oops.
Sion! Sion!
Oh, from the intro.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
So just grab movies anytime there's an enemy and get the sword out. Just booby grabber. That's pretty cool. Grabbing
You
boobies, I
okay?
mean. And big flaming sword
Your arms!
blasts.
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Healing magic.
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword
But I
without
want to
my
touch the
say-so.
boobs.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly,
The flames were hot because they burned his
you really
hands
are
away.
incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem
Feels
hurting
more like
anyone who
Valkyria
touches me.
Chronicles than Tales, to
But
be
as
honest.
soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Befriended Shion. So first student of the party. I'm not going to be able to ever say Shion, because it's not how you spell Shion. That's Shion. I don't know. Okay. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and martial arts. Used to hit enemies from a safe distance and to heal. Was enabled Shion with primary attack flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes alert people. Cure points. We're not going to say the other part of that. Cure points are shared across the party. Can be restored with items by staying at the inner campgrounds. Oh.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it.
I don't want to skip.
If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches.
And I'm covered in zits from all the sweat.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting
These
killed
go
for
on
their
a little too long
amusement.
compared to other Tales games. They're relying on them a little too much for the story. And they're all serious instead of... Skits are usually silly. Not always. Shun's Curse. They're thorns. I was going to say it looks pretty, but then it took control from me. And I don't even get to look at it. They're introducing the area. Land of brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseth.
Everything has to be in all those words. Glanamede, Balseth, and Calaglia right there. All irritate me. All the words in this game irritate me.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
freedom.
Let's go.
Price of freedom is eternal vigilance. Malcolm McDowell says that main commander. Can I fall? No. Like, visually, it's a very pretty game.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay, let's fight the Zoogles then. We have to. It's the only path. Change controls. Press options during the menu. Change character control mode. Semi-auto. Automatically moves until in attack range. Manual control. Fight some strategy. Okay. How do I switch characters? That's what I want to know.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
What does circle do? Oh, circle jumps. Weird controls.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Odds. Oh, arts for on the ground and arts for in the air. It's like, again, like Star Ocean 2. You can turn them off if you don't want to use them. Bro. 62 to 141. Yes, we're using the DLC sword. Who the fuck wouldn't? Oh, she is too. Look at that. It also looks cooler. That is just a Valkyria Chronicles gun. Save. That's kind of stupid. I was only used by you manually. I understand that, but in prior Tales games they've had it so you could set like, oh, at 40% HP, use apple gel. I can't even change it per character? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh. And look at her bunny ears. Cute. That's another good thing about Tales games is almost all the scenes are typically rendered in-game, so you can see all the accessories you have on and stuff. Vacation Hoodle Doll? You want that on there? No. You want a handmade hair upsclip? No. You want a Baki? You want Sophie's Fair Club? No. How about no? How about no? Oh, you can make it look however you want? That's kind of cool. You can skin the weapons. Should we give her a haircut? Wait, it's Sophie as in Sophie? Is that because is that from a DLC or is that because I have Sophie saves on here? Yeah, that's absolutely Sophie. I'm gonna put Sophie's hair clip on her. Now we can zoom in on it. From Atelier. I'm assuming. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which give us bonuses that we enjoyed after clearing the game. Kinda cool. I just want this to go away. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just spoil the whole cast. Thanks, guys. I'm not going to look at it because I don't want to spoil the whole cast. All I know that I can think of off the top of my head is this guy, the pink-haired girl, and the cute girl. Obviously, the guy, the kicking guy in the opening too. I already forgot everybody else. Change party leader. Okay, I was gonna say, is there just no way to change who you play as? Let's try being Xion.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I know her voice. I mean, I know all these voices. Some of them are very obvious, like the big guy.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange...
Level 9 golem times 1.
I'll take you all on.
No, I don't want to be him. Maybe I have to be him during this part.
Circle and bring
Okay.
them down.
That's cool. There's weak points and stuff. I like that.
I can feel my precision improving.
I'll stay as her even though I'm not playing as her for whatever reason.
Jesus.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
I like the music.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Discover restore parties, cure points and heal hit points. Let's get some cutscenes if you viewed.
Normally, we should take...
Whoops. Well, it's a new one. We'll watch.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Xion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
No, there's pussies.
Not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Oh, there's more. Yeah, they're leaning heavily into these in this one to tell the story.
What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
I like her
Only when I
cunty
think it's
personality. It's kind of
necessary.
fun.
You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so.
She's
For
always
now,
tapping her fingers.
I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Oh my god.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, Is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just...
You're supposed to be spread out. When you're
can't
running around in the
imagine
world,
what
you're
it's
supposed to
like,
run into one
that's
every
all.
now and then. But instead, they're just giving us this as the cutscene.
Its
It's
advantages
just
and
this.
disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything.
It's a real disease, you know, where you can't feel pain.
Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Finally. Yes, let's reminisce and watch them all again. Let's just rest, guys.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered
Good, they
tech
bring
they
that
have?
literally up. They literally
Why
bring
go
that
to
up.
all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years.
I feel like this is a
using
story in
us
something
Danans
else.
as mere ciphers.
I can't think of what.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign?
See the
Is
hiccups
that
there?
the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores.
Looks good on her, too.
Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Or we're gonna fight God, but not literally this
Never
time.
thought I'd say
What a
this,
shocker.
but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
And what else you gonna do? Might as
Fine
well.
by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Balsac, the wild beast. Huh. Resident Evil.
I've gotta hurry.
Damn, that music is exceptionally loud compared to everything else we just heard.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzabek.
Like how she sounds,
not
or
far from
stance.
here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades
feet.
there.
I hate camping out.
Pretty proper. Oh, okay. They're really cramming these in.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived?
Has this law?
Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I just don't like that. Doesn't seem to autosave. And I am absolutely going to forget to save. Since there's no save points or anything to remind me.
We should
Oh,
be able to
maybe
eat this.
Wheat.
Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's
Let's go down there.
Good to know.
Yeah, let's go down there.
Definitely.
Oh, Jesus.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
I didn't mean to do it. Calm down. She's going to fish with her hands? It worked. Okay.
What could this be?
Ugh. Can we, nope, we can't. Nothing, I wasn't trying to do anything. Okay, I can run up here at least. Bug. I don't have much to say, sorry. It's a little weird coming to a game
That is one enormous
where they talk
stray.
for me.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Giant seagulls roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items. Let's manage to beat them. Not yet. We could try.
We've almost made it to Ulzabek.
Everything has to be annoyingly named. Ulzabek.
mill.
That's right.
Don't get
Level
careless.
43. Oh, we're fucked.
Don't tell me!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
I'm not done yet!
It's over!
I'm not done!
This can't be happening!
You pay for that!
I wasn't aware just how much stronger they meant. Kill me.
No! It can't end here!
What? What? Huh? Perhaps out in a normal fight and loses, it costs cure points to recover in the same area while still returning to the same area even with no cure points you won't recover HP. Oh, well I'm still gonna
Everyone
load.
okay?
Oh, never mind, he's back. That's interesting. I'm still gonna load. I kinda like that. I probably could have done that in the menu, huh? I kind of like that. So if you die, you can still keep playing. You don't just game over. I don't remember. I don't think that's how it used to be. Oh, I'm tired.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Okay, let's sneak past the jackass. Steal his minerals. Get as far away from him as we can. 'Cause fuck that. Wheat. Oh! I saw them on the map for a split second before they got me.
Take you all on. Don't go charging off like that. This is it. Dig deep.
I'm dead.
No excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it. That's you right up. They're targeting shield. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Talon Storm. Touch Cannon.
Here I come!
Why'd they kill me so easy?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What could this be?
Let's go. I don't seem to have a way to initiate fights yet, other than running into them.
That is coming. Talon, you're mine. Touch. One final push. Right. Give them all we got. Pathetic.
Okay. I'm recording this pretty damn early. But if it really is that long, I need to be that far ahead.
Okay, people. This is it.
Ulzebek.
Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Oh, it's you new recruit that Zephyr brought in, eh? Interesting. Just like the giant fucking slam just now. Didn't expect you want only Iron Basketball people. Wow, anyway, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of you probably filling in on. Anything you want to know? This is Ulzebek. It's a Dawn enclave like plenty of others in the realm. Unlike Moscow, man, everything's such an ugly word. It's mainly a mining area. This place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The bright eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we made it our headquarters. Anything else you want to know? I still want to know why they call them bright eyes. They say they shine, but her eyes look normal. Our friends have made it back in the old Zion mine. Do they just mean blue-eyed? Do they just mean Aryans are evil? Fortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure the sacrifice won't be in vain. Anything else you want to know? Why are you so surprised you're famous? Of course you are, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask he wears. As if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. Should I stay as the guy instead? Since everybody's talking about him to him. Come on, quit standing there talking. We've got water to carry. You saw those Crimson Crows members. They were hurt. Those Bright Eyes must have got them. I wonder for next. I don't know. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford to just kill their workers, but maybe they changed their minds. These chickens just laid their eggs, and those damn Bright Eyes took every one. They didn't leave us a single one. Hope those soldiers don't stick around here either, and they leave just like they did in Moscow. There's an explosion along the tracks, and the Crimson Crows caused that? Yeah. Crimson Crows caused it. Okay, whatever. I can make just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with. Alright, what is this? Why is it shiny over there? Oh, my body hurts. Oh.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Shop. One scrap meat, please. Never mind. Here's your money. Oh, the controller. Oh, the girl's kinda cute. Her eyes all covered up. Oh, some back. Oh, my back. Oh, my chest. So, quick inside. Sorry, I'm sure I'll talk more later on. It's a new game. It's hard for me to talk when I'm playing games I've never played before.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way
Oh, the
Zephyr
cute
would
girl
have
made
kicked
it.
the bucket.
Fine,
She
you were
got
right.
the little dot.
So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, and the
Oh,
enemy's
she's
in
dying. No,
disarray.
she's not. She's a
I
tomboy.
say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head to head with Balsef.
That's
You've
right.
been head to head with some
We
balls.
can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
She's in the same clothes.
I'm afraid we don't have any
Oh,
running
okay.
clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Tilsa. Really gotta bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust him. Oh, my head's hurting really bad. Something. He's still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi. You're only new here. You don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out. Oh my god. I like to drive out the Renans, but I'm sure as I'm sure you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Though apparently our big chance is right around the corner of suffering the rest to be believed. Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their Juggals on people. You're dead meat if you try to check them head on, but we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take him alone, one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. Rosebek is one of the enclaves where Don and slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either. The big planet in the sky is the Renan's homeworld, Rena, while the smaller object is Lenegus, their stronghold, and where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name. We call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, except they don't. I'm sure they do, and I just didn't look at her. Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with the Spirit Core as soon as we're born. When someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anyone any longer. Big shot Renan's in charge, the Lords. They wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. Juggals are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're all nasty and dangerous. There are also feral ones you find wandering around outside. Most of those escaped from their keepers. Call those strays. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Dons can't use astral arts, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Juggal pets. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there might be another game where... This is not what I was thinking of earlier, though, but where perhaps people feel... What? Where people feel, I can't think of the word. What am I hearing? What? Who's doing it? What the fuck is that? Oh. I didn't see the ladder. Is it you? Care of that? That takes care of that. I guess that leaves us right here. Have to hurry and treat it before it gets bad. What? Okay. Fuck am I hearing? What the fuck am I hearing? It's you. Oh. That's kind of fun.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
I kind of like that. Hidden little accessories. And they give you a little warning so you know where to look for them. I like that. Yep, that's what we're going with, Rabbit Ear Boy. Should I give her rabbit ears? I kind of want to. We won't. Calm down. Give her rabbit ears. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know what I intend to make you guys... That I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Oh, okay, you're who I'm supposed to talk to, aren't you? Oh. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all. I already asked you everything. Oh, the star moved. Oh, it sounded really stupid. I kind of like that. The owls. kind of fun. An owl's quote-unquote owl, that creature.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Toilet paper.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Is there any fiction that has the balls to not...
I wonder if something happened.
Never mind. Just forget it. I won't even remember this in the months from now when this goes up. What I was going to say. Nath sent us. Heard you might be a little short-handed. Yes. You could say that. Didn't think you'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? My name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? We already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Claws have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. Mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? Those are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get them at least some of them back. We should be down with the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the lodge. Got it. I'll use facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Talking to someone with a letter, we'll start subquests.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
Obviously not, because she wants to kill all of them.
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
We're gonna save. I probably stopped. My head just started really, really badly hurting. I know I didn't really say much, which maybe that makes it a better video to you. Maybe it makes it a worse one. Don't know. I don't know. I'm not talking. I'll get to talking as we go. I feel like it's been forever, even though I just finished Star Ocean the other day. I'm just not used to talking. But also, it's a new game for me, so I don't really know what to say, and I don't want to talk over everybody talking all the time. But I like it so far.
Are you
Seems
just
cool.
going to keep standing around or what?
Oh my god, stop
Sorry,
itching,
I'm just getting
Jesus.
prepped over here.
It seems alright so far. Standard stuff, but not bad. Combat's fun. Stories, I like the characters. We'll keep going with this next time. But for now, fuck off.